I'm Lizzy.
And I'm Izzy, and we need help.
Each week we stumble through a new book, method, or concept that brings us one step closer to being our best self.
Yes, we make fun of ourselves.
And others.
But mostly just ourselves. So here's to not taking self-help quite so seriously.
Welcome to We Need Help. I'm Lizzy.
And I'm Izzy. And this week we are celebrating our favorite things because we need our favorite things, favorite beauty items. Yay.
I love it. I feel like Oprah.
You get a hair dryer and you get a face cream.
There will be signs.
There will be signs, yeah.
Do you know, this is one of the worst things. When I can't remember what age my friend Stephanie was, but on her birthday, I bought her Botox.
It was like when it first came out.
No, it was just her forehead was like scrunching weird, and I just kept noticing it. I'm like, God, she needs something. And she was so happy. Most people
That's
would be
amazing.
offended.
Yeah, that's amazing. I would not. I would be happy.
Like I give really weird presents. Like I've noticed in my friend Lena's master bath, or I'm sorry, half bath, like her guest room.
Yeah.
She painted it all black. And let me tell you, Lena has the most beautiful taste. But I've noticed that she has a stainless steel garbage can in there. And it doesn't match because she's got
It
brass
just doesn't.
metal.
Yeah.
The room is black. So I bought her a black garbage can. Is that offensive?
No, that's amazing.
I think she's gonna love
That
it.
shows
I
that you
know
really
her.
care. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So we're doing this episode because I love hearing about my friends, like I was looking through my makeup the other day and I realized that every piece of makeup I have is something that I noticed about like my friend's makeup. Like it was in her
Yeah.
makeup bag and I was like, ooh, or it was like recommended to me, or it was something from a friend. So
Well, and how many times have we heard about this podcast? It's like you're sitting there just with a group of friends. That's
yeah.
what people say about us. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is what it really is. It's just like when women get together, they talk about what is working and what isn't working.
Yeah.
And I think that that is such a great thing about women is we try to help each other with different things that we love.
Yeah.
And beauty products are just one of them.
Amen.
Amen to
Amen.
that.
So should we get
Yeah.
started?
Sure. Let's get started. But I did want to say something quick that like my top 4 things for beauty are not products.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. So my top 4 things for beauty is getting enough sleep,
Yeah.
eating right, and water. Or
Yeah.
I think this world's a little too obsessed with water, but whatever. Uh Having sex, good sex.
Yes.
And I think laughter. I think laughter makes you so beautiful and like laughing to the point of like you're not caring how you look anymore is
Yeah.
like it brings like an endorphin to you that makes you more beautiful.
Yeah. Agreed.
So those are my top 4 beauty tips, but then we can go to our other things.
We
So
can
what do you,
supplement those with, in case we don't get enough sleep.
in case you're not getting railed.
Yeah, in case you're not getting bugged. There's this foundation.
Yeah. Yeah. In case you're not getting
Digged
the
down.
hi ho.
We
But I mean,
have.
masturbation is good. Masturbation is good too.
Oh yeah,
Like you
that's
don't
that's
need,
that's
yeah, that's,
wonderful. Yeah.
I think that's more important than anything.
Yeah.
Just enjoying your body. But okay. So let's get this party started. What is one of your
I think
favorite?
this is like my number one, because without this, like, I don't think anything else would work. And this is my number one makeup thing. It's the Luminous, Giorgio Armani's Luminous Silk Foundation.
You mean this one?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
We both had to like gather our favorite things and we didn't tell each other what it was,
We
and we're both
didn't.
holding up.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's so funny. So why do you like it?
First of all, it's the key to everything. Before we even moved to Florida, every time I was in Florida, I would buy this
Yeah.
from I have been using it for 10 years, and the reason that I love it the most is it photographs really, really well. It doesn't have an SPF in it, which I love.
Yeah.
It doesn't block the sun because I'm one of these people that I'm not in the sun a lot, but I believe we actually need the the sun.
Yeah.
It's but it photographs so well. One, two, it's oil based, so it doesn't dry out my skin. It doesn't make me look like I'm one of those, I've got a fucking filter on my face,
Yeah.
you know. But I am the biggest fan. I can't believe we're both holding it. Everybody needs to get this.
Yeah.
Why
And
do you love
the,
it?
the thing I love about it, it's the only foundation that doesn't look like you're wearing foundation. Like
Yeah.
it's the only one that I've ever tried. There's no cakiness, there's no dry patches. It's like seamless. It doesn't, it just, it blends in right away. Like it just doesn't look like you're wearing foundation at all.
And I'm going to tell you, my sister, Chuck Norris, that we talk about all the time,
Yeah.
she's the most frugal human being. I bought it for her, and now she will use nothing else. Like she loves it that much. And it lasts a really long time.
It does. I think this one I bought, I think a year, like I don't want to say a year ago, but maybe close to a year ago. And it's still, yeah, it lasts a really long time. And yeah, I love it too. How do you put on foundation? Do you have like a sponge or do you just use your
I,
fingers?
I'm a sponge girl. I wasn't
Oh,
always, but I'm a sponge girl.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm,
I get
so how do you
I
do
like
it?
to
Because
get my
I
nut
just
like
use my fingers. So why did you start doing the sponge?
I just this lady in St. Thomas told me that it did a more even, but I like do the blotches, and it gets in like
Okay.
it gets in like any fine lines. It like
Okay.
it goes in there. And that's another thing I like about this is if it doesn't separate with
Yeah.
like when your skin separates. Have you noticed
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's
It
just
almost
like it looks,
it like absorbs in a weird way. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But I'm a sponge girl. But do you
Yeah.
do you do your eye makeup first if you wear any?
Interesting. I have
Okay.
permanent eyeliner
Oh.
because I wear contact lenses. So every time I would do eyeliner, my eyes water a lot because I wear contact lenses and I have allergies. So anytime I would do eyeliner, it would smear or blur or whatever. So this was 20 years ago. I got permanent eyeliner and I think I got it from like, this her street cred must have been strong because I've never had to redo it. It's never
Oh my
faded.
God.
I'm like, I don't know if she's got like prison grade, like,
That's always been my fear as I get drunk and get permanent makeup.
yeah. I don't even remember
I would never
really.
get a tattoo. Like you'll never have to worry about me like getting like mother on my arm, but I might freak out and get some permanent makeup.
I would never get it today. But at the time, I was like, yeah, I'm sick of, doing the eyeliner. So I just got the permanent. And I do regret it slightly because sometimes I don't want it, right?
Yeah.
But it's there and that's that. So
I
yeah,
think what I'm gonna do as far as when I'm like, you know how sometimes old people's lips kind of disappear?
yeah,
So there's this girl who's a freaking artist here in town. Her name is Irina. If I need to, I'm gonna have my lips like kind of like I don't know how she does it, but I see her in like her pictures,
yeah,
like that she does for people, and you cannot tell. You
yeah.
cannot tell. Like it's amazing.
If you
So
get, yeah, if there's a person who can do it really well, there's a girl in Warsaw and I'm going to get my eyebrows done because she does like the little, it looks like hair. It doesn't look like the
Irina does
tattoo.
this. It's
Yeah, it's just
yeah,
like
it's called microblading.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it done there too, because my ever since I got my thyroid taken out, my eyebrows have just like disappeared. They used to be very nice and thick, but like whatever, hormones.
Oh my God. I wish while you were here, you could get with Irina. I mean, I'm telling you, oh my God.
Yeah, I
Well, we'll
can. Or
talk
is she
about
like
that
booked up
after.
months in advance?
I don't know. I'm going to text her. I'm
Okay,
like,
perfect.
when I say she's an artist, like, I mean, she is an artist. Like, oh,
Okay.
I love
Oh,
her.
perfect.
Okay. So
Okay, I would
anyway.
be happy to meet with her. So
Okay.
yeah. Oh,
Perfect.
interesting. So, I love history of stuff. So I researched the history of this foundation.
You are so
And
cool.
so Giorgio Armani, he launched his beauty line in the year 2000. And this was his
Okay.
very first foundation. And he wanted to create a formula that mimicked silk charmeuse fabric. He wanted it to be lightweight, luminous, and flawless. So it actually, I thought that was so
He
interesting that his
nailed it.
makeup like reflects like his fashion and yeah, and
Yeah.
I think it's amazing and loads of celebrities use this as well. So,
Oh, well,
yeah.
that makes me feel like I want to know who now.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
That's so awesome. Well,
Okay.
I can't believe that's one of my products too. That I
I
mean, this is
know.
my number one.
Number one.
Uh,
Cool.
yeah.
All right. What else do you got? What do you got?
Well, I just found this Christmas. It's called
Okay.
Typology. It is a company out of France and they're
Okay.
direct to order only. They know Sephora doesn't have it. Um, but I found this black cherry lip oil. I'm wearing it right now.
How did you
Um,
find it? Like, where did you discover it?
well, Facebook was telling me to buy it, and I listen to Facebook pretty much all the time. And then Instagram started to hit me, and but it's just a wonderful, like their whole product line is fantastic. Now I got this, it's called Glow Drops from them, and I'm wearing them as well. They just kind of brighten up your skin a little bit, and they don't play around with they don't bother anything to do with foundation or anything. But you can tell it's not packed with any chemicals or anything like
Okay.
that. It feels good on the skin. It's just very natural looking. Sometimes I go without makeup altogether and I'll just throw these glow drops on and it kind of
Mm.
just it makes me feel hydrated and look hydrated. So,
And do you put it in do you put it on under your foundation?
yes, or
Okay.
sometimes I'll put it on like if I forgot it, I'll just throw it over.
Okay. And then the lip stuff, is it like stain or what is it? Or is it like
It's
lip gloss or
it's called a lip oil,
okay.
which I've used lip oils before. They're wonderful.
Okay.
It kind of it presents kind of like a stain, but
Mhm.
it's not as permanent or anything like this. Like I have to put it on 3 or 4 times a day.
Okay. And it's Typology. That's the brand.
Yep. typology.com.
Okay.
And you
And
can get it.
then like price, like what is it around?
Eh, sure, it's expensive. Okay. I have this theory. There are places to save money.
Yeah.
There are. None of them are your face.
Yeah. Agreed.
I
I agree.
mean, it's what you're walking in with. It's like,
I
eh,
agree.
I mean, I like why, and there are plenty of things that don't cost a lot of money that are good for your face too.
Yeah. You know what? I've never met those. I mean, I really wish I could have because recently I decided to experiment with face creams because the one I use is ridiculously expensive. It's 200 bucks for a tiny
Yeah,
thing,
I've used it, I'm
right?
sure.
And I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna try the CeraVe, right? Like I'm gonna try those and see.
Yeah.
It just didn't have the same effect. Like I saw the difference, and I'm like really looking for something that maybe doesn't break the bank, but I just can't find it. So I'm just sticking to I'm not going to save money on my face products. That's it.
I do have a cheap product for your face that I'm going to tell you about
Okay.
that you have to get.
All right. I'll tell you about my expensive one and then you can tell me about the cheap.
Okay, I like that.
So
Let's
my
go big.
favorite face cream is Omorovica. It's this
God, you're so
Omorovica.
freaking fancy.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Morovicza.
I mean,
And
doesn't it sounds like the product that those people at the mall are selling? Have you seen them? They're like, they look Middle Eastern and they're always like trying to give you samples and pull you
yeah, I
in.
don't like those. No, this is
They
not
scare
it.
me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a brand it's a Hungarian skincare brand, so they're our neighbors.
Okay. Okay.
And it's, I mean, it's the first luxury spa in Budapest ever, and they just use cutting edge skin technology. It's like
Okay.
lots of minerals. This is just luxury in a jar. I use the
It's luxury
rejuvenating.
in a jar. I love
It
you.
is. It is. I use the rejuvenating night cream because my skin gets really dry in the winter.
Yeah.
And so that's what I use in the winter. And it's meant to be just like a night cream, but you can use it during the day. And I just feel like my face glows when I use it. Like
Yeah.
it is just like dewy and lovely and it smells good. And for me, what's really important is the consistency. Like it needs
Yeah.
to be like slippery and like I don't like it when it's like waxy. When I put it
Oh,
on
I
and
don't
I
like
feel
that
like it's
either.
like waxy, I can't stand that.
Yeah, I agree.
And this just glides and absorbs, and it is just so lovely. So in the winter, I use the night cream because my skin gets dry. But in the summer, I use something called the illuminating cream, which has like a little bit of a glow up. And it is, I mean, it's ridiculously expensive, but I've never like I got it as a sample, and I started using it, and after like a week of the sample, I just saw a difference. So I've been using it ever since. It's
That's
lovely.
awesome. All
Yeah.
right. I mean, I feel like I should try it now. I really do.
I
So
am going
bring
to
some
bring
with you.
when I'm visiting next week, we're seeing each other. I'm going to
I
bring
know.
you samples just so you can see it on your face because not, you
Yeah.
know, what I'm saying like it's so personal.
Yeah.
But I'll bring you a few samples and you let me know.
Okay. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. To my cheap product, which I have used for 10 years.
10 years.
It
Okay.
10 years. I use it every single day. It is 30% vitamin C serum that I get on Amazon. It's on auto ship. I have used it forever, forever. And it just is, it's just $20.
And what is it? What's the
It,
brand?
I don't have the brand. I'll have to look it up, but it's like, I mean, it is just, I'll post it.
Okay.
It's one of those
Yeah.
things that like I use so often that I
You're like, it's
forgot
so
about.
cheap, I can't even remember the brand.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's on auto ship. I haven't like changed it in so
Yeah.
long. It's
Yeah.
so funny. It's it's so good.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Cool.
Okay. Do you have another product?
Yeah. So I'm going to share my two hair care things now. So Kevin Murphy, I'm sure you know his shampoos and conditioners. Kevin Murphy,
Yeah,
Angel
I
Rinse,
used that for a while.
Angel Rinse and Angel Wash. I never thought I remember I watched an episode of Oprah once where they were saying that shampoo doesn't matter that much. I beg to differ because my hair is completely different when I use this Angel Rinse wash and this Angel Rinse conditioner. Like I just love the way my hair smells and feels after using it. So that's my number one for hair care.
Okay, I used that when I lived in St. Thomas. It is very good.
It's very good. And then I always for the last 10 years have been using a professional hair dryer. I just asked my stylist, like my
Yeah.
hairdresser, what hair dryer do you use? And I just went on Amazon and I just bought the same one. And it is lovely. It's called Effalock E-Dry Intense Hair Dryer, and it doesn't break the bank. This is about,
How
it's
much is
30
it?
bucks only. It's $30. And I was like, there's no way a $30 hair dryer can be this good, but it is. It's the same one he uses in all his salons. It lasts forever. Now I think I have to replace it, but yeah, it's
Are you gonna bring it? Because we'll have a hair dryer off and see whose hair dryer's better.
I have European plugs, honey, and I don't think they're working
Well,
anymore.
hey, you know what? I trust your judgment so much. I'll let you use mine while you're here, and then you
Okay.
can say which one's better.
Okay, cool. I will. Yes.
Real quick, that vitamin C serum, it's only 20% vitamin C. This is how detail oriented I am.
That's me
Uh
too, and I always go up.
yeah,
I always overdo
I'm
it.
a glass half
Like
full
it's like
kind of girl.
50% vitamin C.
It's got all kinds of different acids. It's got vitamin E, hyaluronic, it's got ferulic acid, absorbic acid.
Ferulic acid is the best acid, one of the best that you can put on your face.
And it's by Dr. Brenner, Brenner. You can get it right on Amazon.
All
And
right.
I subscribe and save, and it's $21.
I'm
I mean,
doing it. I'm ordering
yeah,
it.
you have to have it. Like, it's wonderful. It's
Okay.
wonderful.
Wonderful.
Um, hmm
Hmm.
yeah.
Thank
I
you.
got a whole new product line to tell you about.
Oh, tell me, tell me, tell me.
And I did like try to tell I tried to tell these ladies that Scarlett rides horses, and there were a bunch of ladies at the barn,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm so excited about this new product, but when people are not like they didn't want to talk about it, so I felt like, oh my god, like they all need this. It's called Beauty from Bees. It's body serum. It
Ooh.
is I love this so much. I'm going to buy it. They have a bigger size. I'm going to buy it right in bulk. And the thing I love about it the most, because,
And it's like
our
it's a body serum. What does that mean?
serum, it's like a lotion.
Okay.
It leaves your skin smoothie and hydrates every skin cell with this antioxidant rich serum. And the thing about it is it only has like 7 ingredients in it.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love
it's
it.
like and no bad, nothing bad in it. It's just pure heaven. And I got the sweet vanilla, but they have orange, they have they have
Oh,
grapefruit, they
and
have
like what do you like about it? The smell, the consistency, like
yes, yes, and yes. In fact, I love this. This is the one product I got from them. I love it so much. I'm going to try all their other products. Like
okay.
that is, yeah. Have you ever
And
just
what's
got
it called
something you
again? It's
love?
called
It's called Beauty from Bees. I should
like
actually
bees,
order a
like
lot of it.
bumblebees.
Yep. Yep. Body serum, sweet vanilla. But
Okay.
I mean, it is so wonderful. I'm actually gonna, when I get off here, I'm gonna order a lot more because I think it's a Canadian company. And if our tariffs are going up, I need to,
Oh yeah.
oh my
Where
God.
where'd you order? Amazon?
I ordered it straight from Beauty from Bees. They have a big
Okay.
line. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool, cool,
And I
cool.
also wanted to go back and say one more thing about the Typology brand is you can go on
Yeah.
there and you can put what issue you're having with your skin, and they have a line for it.
Oh, I love that.
Me too.
I love that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Um, what else we got? Oh, I have to share my favorite perfume because I think it's so funny. It's called Killian, the Killian brand. I don't know if you're familiar with Killian, but Angel Share, it's called. And I'm like, why do I love it so much? Like, I'm obsessed with it because it has the undertones are brandy. And of course, an alcoholic. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. And the bottle is like a whiskey glass. Like check
It
it.
is. Yeah, it definitely is. I've never heard of that. Who makes it?
Oh my God. So it's Killian. The
Oh, okay,
maker is
okay.
Killian. And they have two favorite scents. So for winter, I get Angel's Share. It's like it's like warm, it's boozy.
Yeah,
It has vanilla, cedar, brandy, a little bit of the like smokiness. It's just like really, really nice.
yeah.
And then there's one that I use in the summer called, and it is called apple brandy.
Apple
It's
brandy.
yeah.
I love
It's a
it.
little more fresh, but I'm obsessed with Killian's and they're also quite pricey, but they last forever. And I was like, oh, I love this whole series. And I'm like, I wonder why. It's like, because they're based on liqueurs.
That's I love it. Do you know what I
Anyway.
use for perfume? Jasmine oil. That's it.
Ooh, love it. I
But I
love that.
just ordered jasmine oil from Amazon. I think it's another
Hmm.
$20 item.
Yeah.
And it's just that's what I wear.
I used to do that with sandalwood oil, like really nice,
Yeah.
but it only like works like in the summer. Like in the winter, I use different oils, I think. Do
Yeah.
you have different scents that you use in the summer and
Of
different scents that you use
course.
in the winter? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'll use different things like gardenia. If I'm feeling like, sometimes if I'm feeling like kind of cozy, I'll use vanilla or,
Mhm.
I just like
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
I love orange. I love anything orange,
yeah,
like based, anything
yeah.
cinnamon based. I like anything
Yeah.
like that. But I could easily get into like making perfumes, I think.
Yeah, I love orange based as well. And there's this perfume shop I like if you come visit when you come visit Poland, I'm going to take you there. It's called Galilu. It is all off the like off exclusive perfumery. Like you can't buy it anywhere. You
Right.
just go there and they have like, oh, it's so and they you can buy little samples for like $1. Like they're like this big
Uh-huh.
and they
Oh,
last for like
cute.
maybe 10 squirts, but I just like always go in there and I like
Yeah.
experiment, and find my perfumes. And sometimes on vacation, I'll just grab like 10 of them and, put them in a thing. And it's like really nice because I could just play around. It's so fun.
It's weird because I hate samples.
Hmm.
And I feel like samples are for a pessimist. Like if I
Mm,
am interested, I just buy it and assume that it's going to be amazing.
yeah. I see
Because have
with
you ever got a
perfume,
sample that you love and then you're like, "Oh my God, I wish I had more."
but then you go and buy more.
Yeah,
Like that's what I did with the Killian because sometimes perfumes
perfume
change.
is
Like,
different. Yeah, perfume
yeah,
is different.
perfume is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool.
Perfume has to act right with your body. Like
Exactly.
that's like if it doesn't act right with your body, there is I want to say this company that's really amazing. It's called Carter and Jane, and they have
Mm,
really, really lovely body oils and stuff like that.
yeah.
And that plays really nice with most people's bodies. But used to wear Chanel number 5,
Mm,
and then I would smell it on someone else, and it wasn't playing nice with their body.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? Like it
Yeah,
changes so much.
absolutely. Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
Any other
Any
products?
Not that I mean, I could sit here and talk about this stuff because, like, I have 5 younger sisters and 10 nieces. Like, we love talking about this stuff. It's all about
Yeah.
what works, but, you know, uh, again, if you're not getting your sleep, your nutrition, your sex, and your laughter, you know, you're really starting from a deficit.
Yeah, agreed. I do want to mention one product that I absolutely love,
Okay.
and it's the lipstick that you created.
Oh,
I
thank
really love
you.
it. I didn't have it with me because I'm in the countryside. When I'm in the countryside, I generally go like makeup free, but it's one of my favorite lipsticks because it makes your teeth look whiter.
That is the whole that was my number one focus with it, is just to be healthy and, not have the shit in it and make your teeth look white.
Yeah, and the
I
color Hate Sex, like it's just like this
I
really awesome red. Like I just love it. So
I love that lipstick. I
yeah.
do. Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm so glad you like it.
Well, I love you.
I love you, and
And
I will see you next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Thank you so much for joining us this week on We Need Help, the podcast.
Make sure to like, subscribe, Like again, our YouTube channel, our Instagram, follow us wherever you can. It really, really helps us out and ensures that you won't miss any future episodes. So, yep, thanks to you, we can keep going.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.